and welcome to Basketball Talk Pro. I'm Ron Ekker, and this is part 2 of Cut 1 offense. If you are just joining us and you did not see that video, you should go back and take a look at it because one of the points that we make in that video is the concept of playing against a set defense, of which you do about 2/3 of the game. And so you really have to think in terms of those 5 ways you get the ball, or you take it out of bounds. You're going to have to play against a set defense, and you need to be prepared to do that. 2 of those ways of getting the ball, defensive rebound and steals, are live, and that is a different mentality at that time. That's an attacked mentality. Of course, the half-court offense is also, but because it's the defense is allowed to get set, it provides some other challenges. So we try to find a way on those types of possessions to attack. And one of them is, we pointed this out in the last session, is that we attempt with our offense to scramble the defense. We don't want the defense to stay set. And without disturbing our plan, we want to be able to get the defense in a position where they can't be so set. It gives our players then a lot more opportunity. And we improvise within this set, Cut 1, and I'll explain some other things that we do. But we improvise with those screening situations and the cuts we can make off of them. So the team may know our play or our Cut 1. They don't know what we're going to use. It may be one time a guy goes back cuts on a screen. He may curl it. He may flare it. There's all of those things are available from 3 drills that we teach: screen away drill, screen down drill, and a split drill. And you see all of them in this offense. So try to see how that would work while we're doing this. And we try to be unpredictable. Cut 1 is just one part of the offense. There's 4 parts, that's all. But we have a way of changing the call with spur-of-the-moment decisions, but we are able to keep the team in contact, in an organized context. And we do this because if we call Cut 1 and the player brings the ball down and makes a certain pass, Cut 1 is not the play anymore. It's another play. And we can move through all 4 parts that way. We call Cut 1. There is no assurance for that defensive team that it's going to be Cut 1, because we don't know. It's done at the spur of the moment, a thought or a feel, and a player with the ball may change that play. So keep that in mind as you look at this. We have a 5th part, and that's the monk offense. We don't mind playing the monk offense in a half-court set. So now the rest of this film is all video, very little talking except what happens on the floor. These players, we could have staged what we were going to show you. It would have looked very, very much better. But this is live. I had no idea what I was going to see on the floor. Players didn't either. But that's what I wanted you to see as coaches, because that's what coaching is. And things happen during a 2-hour practice. You have to innovate. You have to come up with something. It was no different in these practices that we took. But the players did not get a chance to really master any of the things that we were doing. So now we'll go to the film, the other part of the film, and you'll see it taught, and you'll see how it works. And there's two parts, one without defense, the second one with defense. Let's go to the film. Okay, I'm going to show it to you. You have to pay attention because there's a place in here that is a little difficult for you. Okay, but it's very effective. So once we get it down, it isn't that difficult. But I've had difficulty with players losing their concentration and not doing it well. Okay, break up, hit him. We start cut, and we have 3 or 4 things we do off of it, but we always start it the way we start monk. We hit him and cut, okay? Now I'm going to walk you through it. Cut, and he doesn't get the ball. I want you to come here. Hold. Sit in here. Don't get a 3-second count. But this is about the timing. You cut in here and stay here for a while. Now, when that guy cuts by, sometimes he'll use you. That's okay. I don't want you to step out, though, for him to use you. If he's going to use you, he's just got to bring you in. And, of course, you're going to play in the pros. You're going to play in here. Okay? Now, he's sitting down there. I want you to come off of that and set a screen right here. Go ahead. Set a screen right here. I want you to take your man down into this screen and then use it. You got to use that screen and come out here to get the ball. Now, the reason for this is that we have to get the ball back here in cut 1. So what we've learned is they're going to try to overplay this pass. And so this little screen, if you run it right, if you can bring your man in, he's got to go. We have a counter that if he sits here, we got a counter, but I'm not going to worry about that right now. The main thing is that you got to be able to get the ball to him, okay? When he gets the ball, I want you to turn and look down, okay? And the minute he gets the ball, then go set a pick on him. Screen down. Now set it up, come out here. This is not to get you a shot, or later on we do stunt off of it. But for now, I don't want to be thinking about that. So when he gets the ball, you run this, and as soon as you're done screening, I want you to come over here and set a screen. Okay? Set a screen. Hit him. Okay. Walk. Now, this is important. When that guy gets the ball, walk this guy down. You try to run from here, the guy will go right over the screen. But you got to freeze him. You just walk him down, nice and easy, no hurry. And then we want a back cut. Almost every time. Okay? I'll tell you when the exceptions are. Now, when he's walking him down, I want you to start yourself down the lane. And anybody that comes up that's wearing a shirt different than yours, I want you to pick him, block him. Okay? Screen him. Okay. And this is the key in this offense. He's coming down the screen. The minute he cuts, I want you to turn and cut to that elbow. You should be down in here by then. Okay, so now we got this guy coming to the elbow. You're posting up. You can hit either one of them. But the shot that you're going to get the most, if it's done right, is right here. It's either a little jump shot or a drive. After your screen, I want you to clean out here. Okay? Let this lane be open. Okay? But you got to go all the way to that wing. Okay? You got to here's what'll happen if you don't. If you don't go fast, as soon as you pass, this guy will sit in here and screw that guy up. So you got to pull him out in here. Stay down there. Stay down there. Okay, give him the ball. Now, if he goes here, screen down. Now you can use all your stunts here. Okay? You may have a shot. You may have a drive, but you watch this. Okay? Get it out. Post up hard. Give him the ball. Okay, hit him. What do? Split. You two split. Okay? All right. Now by this time, you're either going to get a shot or we got to go to monk. Okay? We break down, we got to go to monk. But I got one more thing for you. And this is very good. Very good. Give him the ball. Okay. I want you to watch that screen down. Screen down. He may be stunting, may curl it, may back cut it. Okay, but say you go out, just for now, you can do anything you want. When you see that, when you see you can't make the pass, look at this guy. When you see him look at you, I want you to dig right in here. Okay? Now, you got to try to get an angle, and it's okay in this. In fact, it helps. Go ahead. Slide in there. You may have to do this, okay, to get him the ball. But let's say you do that. Let's say the defensive man really does a good job, and he's up here. Okay, now where can you go? Right there. And you pin me right there, okay? They cannot cover both of those. They're either going to cover this, or, and then they'll give us that pass, or they're going to give us this, which is just an easy shot. Okay, I want to walk through that. Now, this is going to take a lot of correction. This is cut one. Okay, let's just walk through it, and you be ready to walk through it. Okay, break, cut through. Okay, that's it. Walk them down. Okay. But look at that screen down first, okay? And come across here expecting a shot, because we get a lot of them. And that's what makes it go. That wasn't bad. Okay, black, do it. Well, we have to go slow. We have to take baby steps. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. We want to get it right, because this is a set defense, and now it puts a lot of challenge on you to execute, and so little things really mean a lot. One of the key things is walking that guy down to that back screen, and I'll tell you why. If you play with me, I'm setting the screen. If he comes and he walks him in and he makes this cut, almost always this defensive man does this, doesn't he? Almost always. And he's better because he'll get a layup if he doesn't do it. Now, if I'm this guy, the minute that guy cuts, I'm going right to the elbow because he's sitting down there and he's going to get picked. And this is where we get the shot. Okay? So all you got is timing, it's execution, all those things. We get a lot of shots, surprisingly, layups down off of that little back pick there. Okay, go ahead. Just walk through it. That's it. We'll just take it one step at a time. Good, good. Right now, you got to go. Yeah. Screen down, screen down. Wait. Now dump in there. Okay? Be patient. Okay, you got to wait till he's looking at you, Kenny, and then really step in there hard. Okay, let's white. Okay, put it on the floor. That's it. Got to clear all the way over here. Okay, that's the shot. That's the shot. Also the layup. The layup on that back pick. Okay, go ahead. If you make the layup work, everything works. Okay, go ahead. Be quicker than that. Okay, now quick. Okay, look. There, you got him. You had him. That's better, Kenny. White, do it now. Half speed. Pick it up a notch. Pick it up a notch. Okay, here we go. Screen down. Wait now. That's it. Okay. No, no, no. He, hold it up just a minute. Hold it up. You have to give him time. Okay. You're looking here because they may curl. They might step in and might get a layup, you know. So then you look at him. He shouldn't move until you look at him. Once he steps in, then you can drop it to him or step over here, you know, or play that other pass. The one I like and wish we could get all the time is this. Now, you know, it's easy, and you can get that if you really step in there. But the timing's got to be right. He's got to be able to see you. But see, where we have the ball is at this elbow. We have a pretty good passer, and these passes are easy, you know, because you're in great position. They have to play you. You got to drive down the middle. You got a nice shot. So the ball is in the right position to see all your cuts. Okay, a little faster. Yeah, that's it. Okay, try it again. Now I'm going to tell you, I take you all the way to the end of the offense, and that is the end of the offense. But very seldom do we get to that drop. Most of the time we get the shot right off of the two moves, that guy cutting off the back pick and that guy at the elbow. That's where we get most of our shots. But we got something. It's just as good. I mean, it isn't as strong as the first thing, but we still got something that we can score off of when we get the screen down, we get the split, or we get, you know, the guy dropping in there. We got all of that. Okay, go ahead, a little quicker. Good timing, good timing. Go right now, that's it. Watch your screen down. Watch your screen down. Black. That's better. The guy that's setting that pick, don't hesitate. Okay, good. You got to be patient, Kenny, so you don't jam that up. Okay? Now, something we don't do that we should do, I want you to throw it to him. A guard-to-guard pass, then you follow, okay? Then we enter here and go, okay? Just the opposite. Let's see if we can do that. Okay, go ahead. Start it here. We use a lot of guard-to-guard passes. That's why I really don't need a point guard. The best team I ever had, and they were really good at this, didn't have a point guard. They had two guards. Go ahead. Okay, that'll work. That's good. Black. No, got to cut harder than that. Let's do it again, Brandon. You got to cut off of that back pick. Look, hey, put this in your head. If I cut good off of that back pick, I'm going to get a layup. That's what you got to be looking for. You're coming in there, walking that guy in, cutting hard, and you'll get layups. I'll guarantee you. If we do it right, you're going to get them. Okay, go ahead. That's the way to cut. All right, that's the way to cut, Brandon. Now I know you can do it, because you can do it once, you can do it anytime. All right, here we go. That's the way. Okay, good. Wait. Okay. Wait and look at this screen down first, okay? Now, what you're going to do in a game, I want to warn you right now, this guy cutting into the post up here fades out. And I have to just keep on you to keep you from doing that. Don't fade out. We want you right down here, because the guy might be able to pass right down to you. But now you're setting for that down pick. You get out in here, and we lose that. So just get down here and get big and wide and look for the ball. Okay, go ahead. See, don't overlook that. Don't overlook that. Good job. Let's go. Wait. Here we go. A little quicker. Be ready to go. Be ready to go. No talk now. Just no. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. Yeah. Wow. Wait a minute. I tell you, we do have that, but I don't want to do it yet because it requires another adjustment. We're not ready for it yet. Let's get cut one down where it's really good, the way we have to run it, and then the counters will come. They're easier then. Okay, go ahead. That's it. That's it. Setting it. Okay. Good, 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 good timing. Good, good. No, you got to wait for that screen down when you get the ball here. Here's what you're looking at. Shot, drive. They're setting the screen down. Give it a chance. Then you can come, okay? We don't want to miss an opportunity that we might get off of that screen down because we're looking at that weak side. That's the last thing we do, it's not in the first thing we do. Okay, go ahead. Okay, now you can really stunt off of that screen when he throws to the elbow. Go ahead, black, let's do it. All right, good job. But then you got cool at the end, okay? You made a nice cut, and then you got cool. Grab that ball and put it in there. All right, here we go, white. Well, you don't have to go, you can go either side now, okay? Either side. These guys have to react. They have to know which side you're going. So, you know, give them some challenges. Okay, go ahead. All right. Okay, that makes it work. But the defense, even though this is a set, people will scout us. And so they'll know the play, you know, they'll get that down. But what they don't know, are you going to curl? Are you going to backstep? Are you going out the wing? Are you going to slip it? Those are the things they don't know if we use them. But if we don't use them, then it becomes very easy to play against it. So you've got to put all these things together. And don't get nonchalant on this move. Set the pick. Don't get nonchalant, because in a game, they're going to fight you. And you've got to have that pick, and you've got to be able to use it. There. Okay, good. See, that's what the defense doesn't know. They know our paths. They don't know how we're going to run them. Okay, go ahead, black. Okay, white. You know, there's a Chinese proverb that I love, and I love to quote it, especially to coaches. It goes like this: give a man a fish, and you feed him for a day. teach them how to fish, you feed them for a lifetime. And that's what we do as coaches. And that's what I'm hoping that you will do for your players. Because you see, it's easy to give them a play or a skill, but teach them how to do it. And you give it to them for their entire lifetime. And that's what we are attempting to do in this course. Now you just watched the segment on cut 1 without defense. The next segment is cut 1 with a defense. And I'll draw your attention to the introduction in this. I spend a considerable amount of time talking to the players on this about how to run against the defense and how the defense should play. It's very important that you understand and can see both offense and defense and teach it anytime you go 5-on-5. Otherwise, your defense gets into bad habits. They get sloppy. They don't do the things that you want them to do, like overplay the wings, how to handle the sags, where they should be in the ball line in our defense. All of these things are taught at the same time you teach the offense. But you can listen to how I approach the players with that. Then as we go into the defense, you will also hear the corrections. And I think you'll understand that I am watching both. We have some really good shots, high angle shots in this, which help you see how the offense looks and takes place, and you get a better angle on the screens and that sort of thing. So pay close attention to that. And remember this, you can go over this as many times as you want, and so that you really learn it. But now, let's go to the films. Okay, now, black, you play defense. Okay, now, we're going to stay at the half court. And we'll change each possession, just like we always do. White gets a possession, black gets a possession, vice versa. Whenever we do these things, we play our defense. Now, it's easy to try to play the play, but in the long run, you're going to get burned playing the play. Learn to play our defense against anything. We should be able to play without even knowing what their play is, and know the best way to play it. So play good defense, run the offense correctly, execute it. Timing is key, and get a good shot. Now, if you don't, this is the secret of Monk. If you don't get a shot, you should have about 12 seconds left on the clock. 4 seconds to get the ball into the position, and then about 8 seconds to run the play. That's all the time it takes. If you don't get a shot, you still got 12 seconds. What are you going to do? Monk. And you don't have to look for the pass and cut now. We just go right into it. You have to get very smooth at that. And you won't be smooth if you hurry things. So keep your poise, keep your patience. Okay, now tough defense. Okay, all right. Okay, but you're hurrying it a little bit over here, Dan. Don't hurry it. He cuts through. Let that guy get set. You were trying to make that play before he got set. You got to come over, and then you make your move. Okay, take your time. Take your time. Okay, go ahead. Okay, that's it. Put it on the floor. There you go. Okay. Hey, postman, you floated out. I want you to stay right in that block down there. Okay, black's ball. Okay, here we go. Ready? Here we are. Hold it. Layup.
I know I lost my footing and then I just...
Okay, just hold it a second. But what you did do wrong was on this back pick, you ran your man into it. It's very, you know what he's going to do, and I have something for it, but what he's going to do, when he starts running and he goes right through it, okay? But if you walk, he can't do anything but stay with you, you know? You can walk him right in, then a hard cut. Okay, that's the biggest error you make. Okay, wait, I got to handle it. Okay, inside all the time. Okay, here we go. Okay, same thing, Ashen. You were too anxious. You know, he was about halfway when you said it. You just sit here. You got no hurry. Then when he comes, just walk him down, and then boom. Okay, you still got it, but yeah, but and okay, teams are going to switch you. I defy them to switch that play. If you're patient and execute, somebody's going to make a mistake because they got too many switches, and boom, you're going to have a layup off of it. Okay, now it's Monk. When we went to the ball in that position, we were out of it. So now somebody, guards especially, but it can be anybody, when you recognize it's broke down, that's why we have Monk. And actually, it's a good position to be in because they're scrambling. And so somebody just say Monk. So we know, you know, everybody knows. Everybody's got it in their head. Okay, we're just not... And I don't expect anything more, really. We're not keen on the execution yet, the timing of it. It takes a while. But at least one thing you're doing good, you know the play. You know, sometimes I have to work whole day just to get them to know the play. But you're doing that pretty well. And the defense isn't bad. Defense isn't bad. You guys are watching the ball line, trying to overplay. Although we can make errors, but if we just keep doing it and trying hard, then it'll come. You ready? Okay, here we go. Come on. Okay. Go. No. Okay, you got to be right over here. All right, guards. That guard that passes the ball has got to be here. You were over in here, and your man was kind of half jamming it up. You got to clean that out so that your pass is over there and in. Okay, here we go. Now you're starting to play the play back there. You know, it's just a matter of time. You're going to get burned. No one plays the play and gets by with it in good basketball. Play defense, our defense. Do what we do in practice every day, and you'll be okay. I have 10 rules. I gave them to you. They work if you do it. Okay, here we go. No, you. Okay. Monk. No, hold it. No, hold it up. Nathan. Thing. Here we go. That's better. Good. There it is. Good. All right. Good. Yep. You go to the line. That's a great place to get the ball. I think we were a little sloppy on our execution on the first part of it, but that was a nice pass. And Brandon, you've got to be quicker off of that screen to get to the elbow. Okay. And you got to really work hard to get to that spot because it's a shot. That concludes this lesson, but it does not conclude cut one. I want you to make sure that and encourage you again to study this film a lot. You can go over it as many times as you want. It's the beauty of an online course. And of course, use the book. Now, the book shows you everything that we've shown you up here, but it goes into it in more detail than we can do in this period of time. So you need to study that also, so that you learn all of the coaching points of Cut 1. But in the next lesson, we bring you an option in Cut 1 that will help you team execute this offense better. And we also add one drill. We really don't need to add any more drills in Cut 1 because you've gotten them all in the lessons that preceded this with monk offense. Once you can do the monk offense, you have almost everything you need for the set offense. But we will introduce one drill that will help you with your players. So, you have had almost 50 minutes of Cut 1 in the set offense, and now it's time to leave you, but look forward to seeing you in Lesson 10. Thank you.